Amazon's latest TV series announcements are making everyone super excited for the next few years of television and online content. Netflix has been running the game for years now, and now Amazon is making strides to possibly take that crown. One of their biggest projects coming up in the next few years is their Lord of the Rings series. However, it looks like it's going to affect another series. So what is going on? Well, stay tuned because today we're going to cover Amazon's Lord of the Rings show could affect Wheel of Time Season 2 and other news. First up, we have Amazon's Lord of the Rings show could affect Wheel of Time Season 2. Amazon is slowly becoming a really great hub for online content, especially in the TV series department. Though Netflix still obviously holds the crown, Amazon is clearly catching up and becoming one of the major players in the market. With the announcement of a Lord of the Rings TV series and another hit on the way with the Wheel of Time Season 2 coming, they are definitely going to have another great few years. Sadly, it also looks like the Lord of the Rings series might actually cause some problems with Wheel of Time. NewConcerns.com stated Vernon Sanders, Amazon's head of global TV, recently spoke with TV Line about the success of the Wheel of Time and the future of the streamer's fantasy projects. He said that the Wheel of Time has been popular enough that its release is being carefully considered, along with the Lord of the Rings and other titles. We're gonna be really thoughtful about how we release these shows, Sanders explained. In our minds, they are very different shows, but we are cognizant of our genre fans, and we are excited about the collection of content we have. Those two, along with The Expanse and The Boys, Carnival Row is coming back. We have a fantastic show with Westworld creators Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy called The Peripheral. We are very excited about the future. Wheel of Time is an interesting series, and could possibly be one of Amazon's biggest series for another few years until Lord of the Rings comes out. Here's the synopsis of Wheel of Time. The Wheel of Time is one of the most popular and enduring fantasy series of all time, with more than 90 million books sold, set in a sprawling epic world where magic exists and only certain women are allowed to access it. The story follows Moraine, Rosamund Pike, and a member of the incredibly powerful all-female organization called the Aes Sedai. As she arrives in the small town of Two Rivers, there she embarks on a dangerous, world-spanning journey with 5 young men and women, one of whom is prophesied to be the Dragon Reborn, who will either save or destroy humanity. Based on Robert Jordan's best-selling fantasy novels, The Wheel of Time was adapted for television by executive producer, showrunner Rafe Judkins, Larry Mondragon, and Rick Selvage of IWOT Productions, Mike Weber and Ted Field of Radar Pictures, Darren Lemke, Margio Cahoe, and Uda Brieswitz will also serve as executive producers. With Brieswitz set to direct the first 2 episodes, Rosamund Pike will serve as producer and Harriet McDougal and Brandon Sanderson as consulting producers. The Wheel of Time is co-produced by Amazon Studios and Sony Pictures Television. What do you think about this upcoming series and the Lord of the Rings series? Let us know down in the comment section below. And now, onto some more news. Next up, we have Eternals comes to Disney+. According to Marvel.com, today Disney Plus announced that Marvel Studios' Eternals, one of the biggest movies of the year, will start streaming exclusively on Disney Plus on January 12, 2022. The Marvel Cinematic Universe's newest team of superheroes has led theater audience on an exciting journey spanning thousands of years. And now, the Eternals are bringing all that signature Marvel Studios action, spectacle, and thrill to Disney Plus. Eternals joins 13 other Marvel Cinematic Universe movies now streaming in IMAX Enhanced on Disney Plus, which gives subscribers more pictures with an expanded aspect ratio for an immersive viewing experience at home. It's great to see this film finally reach the global audience and into people's homes. Eternals sadly fell under the radar for most Marvel fans as the marketing wasn't the greatest and the film just didn't resonate with many. The film is essential viewing for upcoming Marvel projects, so it's great that the film's coming out sooner rather than later. If you haven't looked into Eternals much, Marvel.com describes the film as Eternals follows a group of heroes from beyond the stars who have protected the Earth since the dawn of man. When monstrous creatures called the Deviants, long thought lost to history, mysteriously return, the Eternals are forced to reunite in order to defend humanity once again. The film also has an outstanding cast such as Gemma Chan, Richard Madden, Kumali Nanjiani, and even Kit Harington. Even though you might not have heard much from the film, it's definitely something you should check out as it's out now. If you want even more news on Eternals and other Marvel projects, follow their social media accounts. Now, Lindsay Shaw, Pretty Little Liar star, quit social media over TikTok backlash. This next piece of news is a pretty controversial moment from TikTok, and it has led one of the cast of Pretty Little Liars to leave social media for now. The wrap-up is that Lindsay Shaw ended up posting a TikTok dance that people thought was pretty controversial. In the end, she took down the post after a lot of backlash, and has now decided to leave social media for a while. She spoke about the situation in interviews and on her Instagram stories. "I just have to say right now that the hate in my inbox is not okay, okay?" She said in the video on Instagram stories. "I did not mean anything in any kind of way. I am learning every day as I think everybody is," she continued. "And this kind of hate just needs to evaporate from the planet no matter who it's directed toward. Crocodile tears, no dude, this is my soul out there," she added. "If you know anything about what I stand for or believe in, it's not this. I'm sorry you were offended." Shaw went on to reveal she was taking a break from social media. "I think for my own mental health, I need to take a step back from social media," she said. "I'm not here to offend or belittle anybody at all. I thought that the millennial Gen Z thing was a thing on TikTok. The intention wasn't that serious, y'all." Shaw added that she would return to TikTok. "I'll be back, and I hope that I know more and we will all have a little more compassion communication and understanding. Werkheiser subsequently opened up about the drama and called Lindsay's initial video unnecessary, while saying her comments on the matter were rather reactionary and defensive. If you know Lindsay personally, you know she's a hater on all sorts of things: black, white, brown, popular, unpopular, and can be a reactionary and defensive person, he said of his co-star. It's a weird situation, but taking a break from social media is also probably the best thing for many stars at this point in time. Their fans sometimes attack them for no reason because a lot of them don't really understand what they're hating on. It must be a really hard thing for them to deal with. And finally we have, did the Dexter New Blood finale disappoint? Our final piece of news for today's video is going to be about the finale of Dexter New Blood. Before we get into it, let us know in the comment section below what you thought of the season as a whole. So, Dexter New Blood has finally aired its finale episode, and fans are kind of conflicted. Overall, the series has been pretty good, and it's nice to finally see Dexter back on our screens after so many years. Fans were obviously left disappointed with the finale of Dexter many years ago. Not only was New Blood designed to give fans closure, it was also designed to create an interesting dynamic between Dexter and his son Harrison. The series definitely delivered on an amazing story with some really cool character moments. Up until the finale episode, fans really didn't have too much to complain about. However, the finale really broke the series for many. The finale saw Dexter break his code, which fans just couldn't understand. Many pointed out that Dexter's code was based upon Rule 1, don't get caught. That means he needs to prioritize that more than the others. The other thing they really didn't know what to think about was the actual ending. The finale saw Harrison kill his father after Dexter wanted to pay for his sins. This wasn't the best choice for an ending, as the series was clearly setting up Dexter going to court and dying through the death penalty. The series didn't follow on with this, and it left a sour taste in the mouths of many. Yes, this series and its ending were much better than the original ending for Dexter, but it's not like the New Blood's finale was anything outstanding. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with notifications on. Bye!